Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. You belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good games.
That the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
It definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's going to be a September to remember, boys, because we're back. We're back for a big, big event this September, and we're launching Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant. This is the newest updated version of Pandemic Pickup. It's coming to you September 30th. Get on the waiting list now and join me on a great crusade as we embark on a journey together. Welcome to No Simp September. No Simp September. That's right, where we are taking simping to zero. Okay, so here are the rules for No Simp September, okay? No simping whatsoever. No compliments, no hey dear, no you look nice today, Susie. None of that. No simping whatsoever. No e-simping. No following e-girls. Okay, you need to go on your Instagram and you need to unfollow all of the fucking broads that you are following, that you're simping after. Okay, I don't care if they're anime girls, cosplay girls, whatever. For the month of September, you are taking it off and you're focusing on what's important, which is you. All right. And then the last one is no free attention. All right. You're not going to give any free attention to any chick unless you are banging her or in the process of banging her. That is it. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. No simp September. This is going to practice. This is going to be a lot of good practice for you guys. All right. And that is what we got going on here. So we're coming out with the big program here. Let me just show you what we got. So this is the schedule for No Simp September, because me and Mac the Day Gamer are taking on a lot for you guys. We had some serious requests for help with online game and day game. So we have come together and we have put together some stuff for you. And this is the No Simp September streaming cast, okay? I will be live streaming every day in the month of September once again, okay? So I'm going to be streaming every single day until September 30th. Every single day. You can see the schedule here. Interview with the Man is going to be on Sunday to Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, it's going to be Dude Party at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Mac the Day Gamer YouTube channel, he's going to be live streaming twice a day on Monday, 7 a.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, 7 a.m. Eastern. Thursday, 7 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern. Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. He will also be making appearances on Dude Party. Somebody in the chat says, how much? Dude, it is pathetically cheap. Okay? Pandemic Pickup is only $5.97. $5.97, and this is what you get. Okay. So, Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant, releases on September 30th. First things first, you get access to Pandemic Pickup 1.0. So, you get all of the goodness in Pandemic Pickup 1.0. Then you get access to 10 online modules about online game featuring me, MLD. You're going to get 10 modules on day game featuring Mac the Day Gamer. And then we're going to have exclusive modules on consensual sexual escalation with the female model. We are going to show you how to sit next to a girl, how to touch her initially, how to kiss her, how to take her bra off, how to touch her boobs. We're going to talk about everything, okay? We have hired some models in Tokyo. We have paid them. They know what's up. They've signed the release form. Everybody's involved, okay? We're going to show you how to do this to keep you out of trouble so you know how to do this with consent, right? And then 5 webinars on pure games starting on October 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll go every single day starting October 2nd for 5 days. And a Telegram chat for pure pickup game until the end of the year. So if that sounds good to you, you need to go to pandemicpickup.com, just scroll down, and then put your name and your email address in here. Hit that submit button, get on the waiting list, because this is only going to be happening one time this year. This is a one-time event. Me and Mac, our schedules have cleaned up, and we are ready to teach you. We are dedicating our September to you, okay? So make sure you show up, because it is No Simp September. So, how's everybody doing? Are we ready for another month long of streaming? Did I stream every day for Intergame July? I don't know if I did, but I know I did for August. That was a grind. Yes, one payment. It is one payment of $5.97. Okay, but yeah, this is what we got going on right here. Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant. This is the updated version. Go to pandemicpickup.com. September 30th is going down. How's everybody doing today? A new page has been turned over. A new leaf. When is Ultra Base? I don't know. I'm still working on the thumbnail. I got a lot going on, guys. I am slammed. The only reason I came out with pandemic pickup Delta variants because people are like, Dark Pass is too expensive. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. But I mean, that didn't stop the people who got in, right? Because that chat is jam packed and we have over 100 dudes in there. So, but they're learning. It's premium stuff, man. Those guys that are learning stuff in the Dark Pass, they know what's up. You know. But yeah, we got a huge lineup.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
and that's
Up and Adam, $4.99 super chat. Since Patreon is down, should I sign up for your premium chat instead? No, I would say no, because I don't coach you in the premium chat is just like nonstop access to me, right? Let me see if these losers fix this shit yet. Nope. So here you guys go. Let's just give some Patreon some great publicity. Check it out. So the Hot Dude Elite is still broken. There are 13 spots available, but Patreon is run by a bunch of incompetents. Okay? Patreon is a complete joke. The people running the website are all liberal crybabies, and they sit there and they cry on their keyboards and wah, 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 wah. We're from California. Wah, wah, wah. And it is now 9+ days that they have not gotten back to me, and they have not fixed this, and they are costing my business money. And more importantly, they are costing you valuable time. And honestly, I'm kind of happy this has happened. You know why? Because I'm a fucking self-made millionaire. And I've been telling you idiots for the longest fucking time, come get my fucking super cheap coaching. It is $100 a month. I will teach you how to be rich. I'll teach you how to get hoes. And guess what? You procrastinate, and now you got to eat your fucking humble pie. Now you can't get in, all right? Now you're not going to be able to get in. And who knows when these fucking libtards are going to get this shit fixed. Honestly, I have so much on my plate right now. I am just so fucking busy. You know, it is just, it's okay. But honestly, I'm kind of happy this happened. To give you guys a little lesson that life doesn't wait for you. And all you guys that wanted to get in my Patreon coaching and you delayed and you delayed and you delayed and you delayed. Well, here we are. Here we are once again. And now life is teaching you a lesson. So no, you can't get in. No, you can't sign up for my premium chat, right? You're not allowed to. We got to wait for these people to get back. And God knows what the hell is going to happen. But the dudes that are in Patreon and have their money on their credit cards, because some of you guys don't keep $100 in your credit card. I don't know what the fuck is going on with your finances. But you guys will be getting the coaching this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. We got a super chat coming in from my brother Sam. $10 super chat.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
and that's
all right. So yeah, we have something great. We got Sam saying arbitration brings Patreon to its knees. They have been eaten alive in the California courts. Why are they being eaten alive? What's happening? I don't know, but anyways, I do hate Patreon though, because this is fucking pathetic. I have sent them so many emails. Like, what are you doing? What are your engineers doing? Like, I don't understand. What is going on? You know? Anyways, get on the waiting list for pandemic pickup. Move to OnlyFans. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do straight PayPal fucking subscription links. I'm doing it. And I'm gonna make, and you know what I'm gonna do also? Guess what? Everybody that's in my Patreon now, I'm gonna make a fucking private Telegram chat as well. I'm gonna make a Telegram chat, and I'm gonna give you guys access to me. And you know what I'm probably gonna do this too. I'm thinking about this. I'm considering it because I'm getting to that point where I just don't need to fucking put up bullshit anymore. And I'm already there, honestly. But what I'm going to do is I am considering that once you drop out of the Patreon, you can never get back up in there. That's really what I'm really thinking. Like, once you drop out, you're blacklisted. Like, you just can't get back in. Like, I'm thinking hard. Like, 100-person limit. You drop out, you're out for life. Then you can't send me no, like, oh man, LD, I'm so sad. I can't get in. Help me. No. Absolutely not. Look at the fucking crypto markets. That's all I gotta say. No. It's a barrier to keep people out. We're gonna waste my fucking time. Anyways, now that I got that off my chest, can anybody tell I'm a little on edge today? Just a little bit. It's got to be the ephedra. Let's see. Anybody get on the waiting list for pandemic pickup? Let's see. Let's see. I put the link in the chat. Pandemic pickup, Delta variant's coming. There you go. What is today? Looks like we already got 2 people on the list. Sweet. Mr. M. I'm only going to say your last name starts with an M. Congratulations. You are on the list. Guys, we're going to talk about something today. This actually came up in the webinars. When is the last day to sign up? I don't know. Is the stream lagging, or is it just lagging on my end? Who knows? With all these fucking libtards in control of all the internet and internet access, I mean, the internet's just, if we don't get something sorted out, this internet's just going to circle the drain. Who knows? I think they're doing something called like data throttling now. I think that's a new way. To like, you know, just like, we're having system errors. Buffering at 1080, 720 is fine. I got buffering here at fucking, I'm gonna jack it up to 1080 for me. But I've noticed, I think that's the new thing they're doing. Is once they have like they like to say like, oh, we don't want this person, but we can't shadow ban them. So like, let's just send them through a wall of errors. I think that's what they're doing right now. Is there extra discount if you sign up and have the Delta variant? No, there is not. You actually have to pay triple. So that sucks. 1 second. I'm getting like a buffering thing on my end here. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, I had a pretty intense training selection today. Smash the like button, by the way. I'm on 1080 and looks good. All right, good. Yeah, it could just be, who knows? It's YouTube. It is YouTube. YouTube. Who knows? Stream is smooth. Good. All right, smash the like button. Let's get up to 170 likes. Guys, we're going to talk about this. Why are women watching more violent, violent porn? That's happening. That's happening right now. They're not just watching porn. They are watching violent porn. So I got an article here from 2017. I have an article from 2020. And I have another article from 2020 as well. We are going to show you why America continues to circle the drain. Continues to circle the drain. Oh, hilarity. USA is thy name. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. And I got and I have a Reddit post that we're going to break down. Just shows you how clueless these people are when they're trying to. What are you doing, Sam? Sam, I'll strip you of that fucking bar. I'll strip you of that wrench if you do that again. I stripped Greg B for doing that shit. You gotta earn that thing. Let's see. But yeah. Greg B is in the house. Greg B, I love you, but come on, I run a tight ship over here. This ain't no amateur hour. So yeah. Let's talk about what's going on here. Because there's a lot to talk about. We have what a time to be alive. What a fucking time to be alive. All right. Do I have to do any more house cleaning? I feel like I got to do some more stuff. Greg, you're like a sell trillionaire now, so it's all good. Sell it. Oh, is that why? Forced arbitration bites Patreon in the butt. Kick. Oh, I see people losing their mind too. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this. Has anybody seen this? This is hilarious too. Is this happening? There's so much shit going down with the left hook, right straight jab. We get that? Did we get the jab right here? Jab. Our boy Beijing Biden is he's up to something. He's up to something. But people are. I think that we're about to see some. I am not. I'm gonna do a little pre-show rant here. I just think people are such fucking pussies. I see people fucking freaking out right now. Freaking out about this whole problem here. Japan ain't freaking out. He's not up to anything. He just told him what he's doing. Well, I mean, that's what I mean. Like they're trying. So what's coming out is like they're gonna say like if you work for the government, you have to take the vaccine. Period. But what they don't realize is most of these people are gonna fucking quit, which is good. The only people that are gonna take this shit are weak, and then the weak people are gonna fucking get killed. Because this shit's gonna kill you. Oh, let's see. Do we know about this? Here, let's check about this before we talk about it. Shall we talk about this? Let's talk about this real quick. This is what we're going to talk about on Ultra Based. All right. President Beijing Biden entering autumn with coronavirus still wreaking havoc on nation's health and economy. Wreaking havoc. How are you guys? Is everybody wreaking havoc right now? Are you like texting me from a horde of zombies? Smash the like, guys. We'll push for new vaccine mandates and testing programs as part of a revamped approach to ending the pandemic. Did anybody see Jen Psaki slip up and say plandemic? The 6-prong plan Biden is set to unveil Thursday afternoon was still being finalized by the president. Yeah, finalized by the president. Got it. He received a briefing in the Oval Office on Wednesday afternoon where they told him exactly what to do. COVID response team. It's hilarious. People are fucking dumb. But the details of the plan were emerging a day ahead of the address. A source familiar with the CNN matters told CNN that the administrative plan will focus on vaccinating the unvaccinated, further protecting the vaccinated through booster shots, keeping schools open, increasing testing, requiring masks, economic recovery, and improving care for those with COVID-19, but not making them lose weight. Here we go. Officials said Biden would specifically make a new push towards mandating vaccines, including building upon existing federal worker vaccine requirements, and would press private businesses to mandate shots for their employees. We've always said that we will build on what we have announced to date. Press Secretary Jen Psaki, is that you say Psaki? Citing existing mandates for U.S. military members and federal healthcare workers. We also believe the private sector has a role here. Fuck you. That's your role. Officials said they hope the new approach will provide Americans a clear view of how the pandemic will end after 18 minutes of COVID-dampened life. The White House has watched the president's approval ratings on COVID have slipped and feel part of the problem is backward motion felt this summer. No, it's everything, starting with the election. A spike in cases led to return to mask and continued working from home. ABC conducted it at the end of August, found 52% of respondents approve of how, yeah, right. A 10-point drop from June, still more all these polls are bullshit. How are these people just getting away with lying every fucking day to the public? At the same time, Biden overall approval has slipped in negative territory amid chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan and concerns over the Delta variant drag on the economic recovery. President aides view combating the pandemic as the single most important issue of his presidency and one that will determine his political fate. Rest in peace. It's over. It's over. The Biden administration initially said last month the third dose of the COVID-19 vaccine will be made available for adults on September 20th. But top officials warned the White House they may need more time to review the necessary data before they could recommend booster shots. They don't give a fuck about you. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got 9 p.m.'s curfew in Melbourne. What happens if you go outside? Did the police shoot you in the face? Children make up more than a quarter of weekly U.S. COVID pediatricians group says. Fuck the pediatrician group. What's this?
Don't work. As you can see, fists are now flying. All of this on live television. Fists are flying. Unbelievable what we are seeing here today.
We know who you are. No more masks.
That is just a taste of some of the hostility you face serving on your local school board or town council.
How much you want to bet that this guy goes home and his wife completely ignores him sexually and fucking just look at this guy. Look at this. This is a defeated man.
These days, meetings that devolve into these shouting matches over masks and COVID.
What a great website, CNN. Just fantastic. State of the art.
A growing number of board members are questioning whether it's worth it to serve on these boards, and some have already quit. Joining me now is Rick Grothaus, who resigned as school board president from Wisconsin's Oconomowoc Area School Board on August 15th, along with 2 other members. Why'd you quit, Rick?
Hi, good morning, John. Thanks for hosting this conversation. I appreciate that very much. Well, yeah, the question, why did we quit? It's not that we wanted to exit the school board. We would have rather stayed and engaged in the important work of working for our kids. It's just at some point in time, you've got to question, whether it's possible to continue that work. And sometimes you have to take a more disruptive action to send a message to your community that, hey, something serious is going on here. It's time to take a closer look. And is this what we want to have happening at the leadership level for our district? And when you can no longer engage in that important work of helping our kids learn and preparing them for the future, because it's gotten to a point where you're not allowed to, and there's no conversation that can take place, you got to take a different kind of step and step forward and say, hey, community, this is what's really going on. Is this what we really want? And let the community start to sort that out through the process of elections.
We played some different video clips of school board meetings around the country that just got violent. I mean, if not violent rhetoric and shouting back and forth.
Yes.
We did not have video from one of your meetings there. I'm just curious if that is something you've experienced either in public like that or privately.
Sure. We didn't get to the point of fisticuffs, but was there...
Did this man just say fisticuffs?
Lots of vitriol and a lot of shouting and a lot of disruptive, disrespectful behavior? Yes, that did occur, both by a faction of our community, but also by some of our school board members as well, engaging in promoting that kind of behavior. And that's difficult. That's not fun to deal with at all, of course. But again, that's not the reason why we were decided to resign. That stuff you got to deal with sometimes. It's at a different kind of a level now, I think, today at our local levels. But when things are so divisive and so disruptive in that way, when we've lost the ability to be respectful and engage in civility, and it gets to that point that you can't work with each other anymore at all, again, a different kind of action needs to take place and look deeper. The whole issue of masks and those kinds of things are really the surface level distractions that try and keep us from getting down to the important issues that we need to deal with and understand what's going on and how we can change that. We want to, as school boards, to be able to be talking about and planning for how do we help all kids learn successfully? How do we help prepare kids for their future, which is very different than how we have grown up. They've got challenges that they're going to inherit, and they need a skill set and the ability to deal with all those kinds of things. And how do we create, again, a more respectful and civil society and help our kids become the leaders that will cause that to happen?
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that. New Horizons in the chat says the way this guy is wording things could be taken. He's for mandates or against it. This guy is like, he's like Tim Pool. He's just like walking down the middle of the line.
Happen. Those are the things we want to get at. And I think more importantly, we have to ask ourselves, as a society, is the kind of behavior that you showed there on that clip, is that acceptable anymore? Can we continue to say that is okay?
I can answer that. No, it's not. And the losers here are the kids. And Rick, I hope your message is being heard. I hope it has the effect you want, because I also believe it's a loss if communities are losing people like you in positions of leadership, in positions of power.
Oh my God. All right, time to watch a follow-up video. I'll just leave that there.
Former President Trump denouncing the removal of the towering statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee.
Hold on, I got the most advanced video. Better take a look at here. Oh, here we go. Found it. This is... Fuck it. Fuck it all. It's on YouTube. It's got to be okay. Right? So yeah. That's the best video we got here. Hilarious. I just love watching weak people panic over this. Like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Fucking shut up. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna shut your fucking mouth and you're gonna like it. I can't even get this goddamn website off my fucking computer. All right. Let's go to the spicy shit. Here we go. Today's episode. Why are women more and more looking for violent porn? Okay. So once again, welcome to my channel where we actually have original content. And then other people in the manosphere will watch me and they'll copy me because they have no fucking originality. It is hilarious. It is ultra hilarious. Speaking of which, somebody pointed this out to me, which I found hilarious. Hilarious. I'm just going to throw a little bit more shade and then I'm good to go. Now, if you take a look here on my channel, okay, I'm going to show you something fucking very funny. If you've noticed, I have been the one with my fantastic creative genius, okay? I've been making my own thumbnails lately, right? Now, as you can see, we got like the cool Babus pink neon, right? Really cool, very eye-catching, right? So subtle, right? Who's doing it like me? Nobody. Oh, wait, there's... Look who's decided to copy my fucking thumbnail strategy with the pink text. Oh man, what a fucking loser. Anthony, you are such a fucking gigantic pussy. Don't forget, Modern Life Dating has not forgotten. Don't forget, look at this. 21 Studios. If MLD can get through 58-year-old Tony Bruno, I will gladly fight him live on YouTube. Remember, I accepted that challenge, and you ran away like a little girl, and now you copy my thumbnails. Thank you. Thank you for being the gift that keeps on giving. And that is an endless fountain of autism. I salute you, sir. I salute you for being a complete fraudulent loser. Hilarious. Hilarious. Thank you. Imitation is the highest form of flattery, and I'm flattered. I am flattered that you have zero originality, and you got to copy me. And then you got good taste. I'd copy me if I was a fucking loser like you, too. I would copy head to toe. So, anyways, let's go back to my article and provide some original content for everybody else to steal. Oh, you guys, everybody's welcome for Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com. By the way, you guys are all welcome for the millions and millions of dollars in your bank accounts. God damn it. I just love being me. It's a fucking great job. Why are so many women searching for ultra-violent porn? Now, what's funny is this is on May 2nd, 2017. Let's read this article together. New data reveals that women in their droves are searching for porn with tags like extreme brutal gangbang, forced, and rape. That's right, boys. This is real. This is happening. Okay? This is 1,000% the world we live in. Okay? Here we go. A quarter of straight porn searches by women are for videos featuring violence against their own sex. Okay, so that is this is in 2017. 25% of all the pornography that women are looking for, okay, it is violence. It is violent. All right? And we're going to so before we go into it, let's test the chat right now. 30 seconds on the clock. Why are women looking for increasingly violent porn? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see what you have to say in the chat. Just write it out. Let's see. I want to see where your line in the sand is. How smart are you? How much do you know? Let's see what we got here. Very interesting. Casey's in the house. What's up, Casey? Most guys are bitch-ass ninjas. Thomas Hooper just says F. Thank you, Thomas. Hybristophilia. Because they like it. They experience increasingly less masculinity. Too many weak betas. As a result of too many soy boys, they innately desire a strong, dominant man, says Dane Erickson, voice actor. Very good, Dane. Harry also said that. Okay. Women, their desire for a strong, masculine man is at an all-time high. All-time high. And it is due to American dudes being absolutely soy. Remember, guys, don't forget, there's a reason why we're doing this. It's no simp September. No simping. No e-simping. No free attention. This is for you. This is not for them. This is for you out there. Okay? This is why. Dudes are too nice. And it's all because of corporate America that's done this. They have successfully pussified the average male out there. Okay? They absolutely pussified them. 5% of searches by women are for content portraying non-consensual sex. While men are still searching for significantly more porn than women, search rates for these more extreme types of sexual content are at least twice as common amongst women than men. I will read that again. While men still search for significantly more porn than women, search rates for those more extreme types of sexual content, more extreme, okay, are at least twice as common among women than men. Okay. Somebody's asking for the donation link. My stream deck is broken thanks to Elgato also sucking a dick. All these companies based out in California just suck. Just don't work. Just doesn't want to work. There you go. There it is. Click there to send the donation. Damn, this is the largest study of online porn just came out. The results are really disturbing. Are we checking this out as well? We're checking this one out. We're going to check that one. We're going to put this at the end. Okay. God, I love my job. I love being here with you guys. I just want to let you know I love being here with you. All of you. Especially Wade Emery, my favorite. Those statistics make for fairly surprising reading, but are the facts Dr. Seth Stevens Davidowitz, a former Google scientist, discovered when he was given complete access to Pornhub search and views data for his upcoming book. If there is a genre of porn in which violence is perpetuated against a woman, my analysis of the data shows that it almost always appeals disproportionately to the women's. Oh my God. It's hilarious. Is this, honestly speaking, for some guys, be very honest, is this disturbing for you? Like, does this like internally unsettle you? Put a 1 in the chat if this like disturbs you to find out this information. Put a 1. Put a 2 if it does not disturb you. Vote honestly. Vote honestly. Put a 1 if it disturbs you. Put a 2 if you're like, meh, it doesn't really bother me. But I want to see this. Because this is hilarious. This is an article from 2017. We haven't gotten into the juicy stuff yet. All the OGs are voting too. Faiz says one. Very, very funny. Very, very, very funny. This content cracks me up. It's real. Got a lot of 2s. Couple 1s. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Nothing shocks me anymore. Oh, God. Let's go. I'm going to read that sentence again. He says, if there is a genre of porn in which violence is perpetrated against a woman, my analysis of the data shows that it almost always appeals disproportionately to women. But why are so many women so keen to see videos tagged with, say, painful anal crying, public disgrace, extreme brutal gangbang, or content more marked as force or rape? The feminist porn movement, these bitches will do anything to leech off of anything. One focus on equality and empowerment might be thriving, but the data shows proportionately women are also consuming much more of the most extreme misogynistic sexual material available online. Nature will find a way. Nature will find a way. Okay? You can run. Look, let me just explain something to you guys, right? I'm going to take the whole cat out the bag. All right. Feminism is only about votes and money. The reason why America's so fucking fat is because all the corporations got together and they're like, how do we keep these motherfuckers fat? I got an idea. Let's make something with a nice little marketing pizzazz on it. Let's call it body positivity, so that these fucking Walmart golems will keep on giving us their money. We want Walmart golems from the S class all the way down to the D class. We want to take all their money. The hotties, we want to take their money too, but we can't alienate the fucking growing demographic of Walmart golems. How can we keep Walmart golem money? Walmart golem lives matter. So do their bank accounts. Let's do a body positivity movement. Who are the ones going to stop them? What's the number one demographic that doesn't want women fat? Men. Let's call it. What's something we can come up with? Fat shaming. Are you fat shaming me? You don't want to be fat shaming me, do you? Got it. Let's do that. And anybody who goes against that, let's get our buddies at Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Let's get those guys to say, hey, listen, we're going to feed you customers and we're going to bring a lot of traffic to your website with our huge brands. But if you don't fucking ban these guys, who are fat shaming these girls, you're not going to get access to our customer base. And they're like, damn, holy shit, I'm fucking soy ass beta dude. And I've never ever learned to say no in my entire life. I'm getting totally cucked right now. What the fuck do I say to these guys bullying me? I say what I always say. I say what I said to the fucking bully who beat my ass in fucking high school and took my lunch money every single day, to the point that I had no lunch money. I had to go into my little corner and learn how to code. Like, couldn't even try out for sports. This guy was beating my ass every day. I never learned to say no. So what am I going to say? I'm going to say yes, because fuck, we need these customers. And now, here we are. Here we are. You're welcome. You're welcome, society. That's where everything's fucked up. It's all about the corporations and the governments in America. All of them. They're all conspiring, and they're all on this fucking female empowerment, make bitches fat and miserable shit. And guess what? One by one, they're fucking running out of customers because these bitches are offing themselves. They're dying. You see that bitch the other day on my 600-pound life? Died at the age of 30. Gee, fucking somebody call Dr. Fauci. It is a medical mystery. A 600-pound woman died at age 30. Dr. Harambe, can you provide some commentary on this? Because I don't fucking know. This is a medical mystery. This is a goddamn medical mystery. I'm racking my brains. A 600-pound woman who is a strong, independent, beautiful woman died at the age of 30. Somehow, this is the fault of a straight white male. That's the answer. I don't need you, Dr. Harambe. And it's not because you're gold. I'm not gold shaming you. Okay? I figured it out. It's a white man's fault. Anyways, that's why this is happening. All the corporations, they're just fleecing the American public. They're fleecing them. That's it. It isn't common for women to have fantasies about coercive sex, as the findings of a study into women's rape fantasies from 2012 indicate. We're going to read that study as well. The team of researchers from the University of North Texas and University of Notre Dame played 355 young women an erotic rape fantasy as opposed to a literal portrayal of sexual assault over headphones to investigate how aroused they became. The tape's material, derived from the kind of storylines they often found in romance novels, tells the tale of a male protagonist who is strongly attracted to the female character. He expresses a desire for her, but she's clearly unresponsive. He attempts to convince her without success, but she continues to refuse his advances. The male character then overpowers her and rapes her. She resists throughout and at no time gives consent. However, the man is attractive to her and provides erotic stimulation. She does experience gratification from the forced sex. Researchers found that 52% of the women had fantasies about forced sex with the man. 32% had fantasies about being raped, and 28% about forced oral sex with a man. Overall, 62% of the women reported having at least one fantasy around a forced sex act. The researchers then investigated if the women's fantasies were indicative of sexual blame avoidance, a failed hypothesis, that women socialized by our slut-shaming culture chose forced sex themes to negate feelings of shame and guilt. These motherfuckers will reach and try to blame men for fucking anything. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? A hypothesis that women socialize by our slut-shaming culture. Hey, society has been slut-shaming women since the dawn of civilization. Because the more dicks a chick takes, the less fucking valuable and the less desirable she is to a guy with a fucking backbone and a proper set of balls. Hilarious. 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 The opposite was found to be true. Women who reported being less repressed about sex were actually more likely to have rape fantasies, more open to fantasy in general, more likely to have consensual fantasies, and finally, they were found more likely to have high self-esteem. So if women who fantasize about rape or coercive sex are actually some of the most liberated out there, is it the same story for women who watch violent porn? It's not that clear cut, which means this evidence is probably leaning towards the red pill. There has been very little research into the latter, but a study from 2011, we're going to break these studies down too, found that women most likely to watch porn, especially the most extreme kinds, were those who had suffered sexual assault and psychological violence at the hands of their family. Okay. Dr. Raj Prasad, a British consultant psychiatrist, broadcaster, and author. Why do they have to drop all these fucking goddamn... Please believe what he's about to say, because he's a psychiatrist, broadcaster, author. That's like MLD, a fucking crypto expert, a dog owner, and pizza lover, fucking said all women are hoes on YouTube. Thanks so much for tuning in. Said that unlike the women in their rape fantasy study, we don't know the situation of the women searching for violent porn. Of course you don't. Dr. Raj Prasad, I can just tell by your name you ain't getting pussy. Jesus Christ. Dude, you know who's like a sexual scientist? Me. I'm in the field collecting information. You know who else is a real sexual scientist? Mac the Day Gamer, okay? You want to hear something funny? Here's a red pill story for all you guys. Check this out. Let me drop some fucking knowledge on you, okay? This is the knowledge you're going to get in Pandemic Pickup Delta variant launching on September 30th. Mac the Day Gamer picked up some chick in the street, right? Day game expert, Japanese hottie, 21, smoke show, right? He's in the house. He's like hitting on her. She's telling him, "Oh, you're handsome, but I don't know. I've never had sex with a foreigner before. I like you, but I don't know." And he's like, "Come on, let's he's like, "Come on, let's have sex. Let's it's going to be fun." And then he would kiss her and they would start making out, and then she'd be like, "I don't know. It's like my dad would be really mad if I had sex with a foreigner, right?" And then he's like, "Okay, cool." And then she would get turned on again. She would start touching him. He would start kissing her. And they would almost have sex. And then she'd be like, "I don't know. I've never had sex with a foreigner. I don't know, right?" And he was getting a lot of like cultural resistance from her, right? But he kept on trying, right? And he told her too at one point, he was like, "Hey, you can leave whenever you want. Like, you can go. Like, it's totally cool. You can totally leave," right? So this went on for 45 minutes. And finally, when she was like, "Okay, let's have sex," right? Mac went to go get the condom, and she was like, "You don't need that." I'm not here to tell you anything but the fucking truth. Dr. Raj Prasad, he doesn't have access to data like that. Okay? He doesn't have access to data like that. We do. All right? We are the real fucking sexual scientists, right? Me, Mac the Day Gamer, and my assistant, Dr. Harambe. All right? Bro, if a girl is totally into you, she don't need no fucking condom. She doesn't want one. She wants you to fucking dump a hot load in her so she can take your child. Period. I think it's probably the case that women who have been abused have ended up with a disturbed view of sex, he told me. People who have suffered former psychological trauma or abuse are often in abusive relationships. They repeat the cycle. We don't know whether the people doing those searches are in an abusive relationship or are doing the searches because they're coerced into doing so. Yeah. All right. That's what he's... All right, Doc. Great analysis, Dr. Prasad. There's a man behind her, and he's like, "Listen, bitch, you better look up some fucking gang rape shit right now, ho. If you don't look up this gang rape shit on Pornhub, typed in forced anal rape right now, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. I'm gonna fucking pistol whip you. Your brains gonna be splattered all over the fucking floor. You better type in forced anal gang rape by 6 black dudes right now. I'm forcing you to fucking do that. You better do it. You're not going to do it? I will shoot your dog. I will fucking kill your dog right now. This is a fucking psychiatrist. Are doing the searches because they're being coerced into doing so. Great. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic. Let's look up the word coerced. What does coerced mean? Persuade an unwilling person to do something by using force or threats. I will delete your Instagram right now if you don't look up anal gangbang, woman. Okay? And yes, they're only being coerced by straight white males. Period. Jesus fucking Christ, these people are so out of touch. So out of touch. You know why they want to, that's why they say, Doctor, can I look up this? I'm looking up this guy. This guy is going to be LOL. I know it. I know I'm looking him up. There we go. Alpha of the year. Look at this guy. Oh, look, this guy is just dropping all types of pussy. All this. Simply irresistible. The psychology of seduction. Some of the most fascinating relationships you'll discover all year. Yeah, this guy definitely fucks. Definitely. Staying sane. Oh my God. This is the guy. This is the guy who thinks women are being forced into to fucking type in this shit. Here we go. Top British psychiatrist on the couch for plagiarized articles. Britain's best-known psychiatrist is being formally investigated by his employers amid multiple allegations of plagiarism. Oh my God. It's clown world. It's all fucking clown world. It's all a big fucking joke. All of it. Just a massive joke. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Please have a YouTube channel. Please have a YouTube channel. Psychology of seduction. Oh my God. Do we dare? He's a TED Talk. Anybody can have a fucking TED Talk. I know a cokehead in Tokyo that has a TED Talk.
Well, good afternoon from London, and I'm delighted to have with me today our special guest, special because he's returning for the third time, which is an extremely rare. In fact, I think it is the only time we've ever done that in the...
Use your charm and skills to turn this oil tanker around, and you seduce them into liking you.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's Marcel Mack, the DKK, or the Danish kroners. Sorry for the off-topic question. Does your Skype coaching also include crypto coaching? Yes. Okay. Wow. Which of the following activities in the first date is most likely to stimulate attraction? Going to see an entertaining rom-com movie, or a good relaxing meal in a good restaurant, going to see a horror movie, going to a fun fair with a terrifying roller coaster ride. Probably the roller coaster ride.
So seduction is about the idea of stimulating desire, that art. And one of the reasons is people don't meet each other in an organic way. Just going to meet. Again, means seduction in a narrow erotic sense of that word. What I mean is seduction in the sense of getting people to desire movies in particular disseminate that idea. And I think it's actually very impairing.
Get to the point
so,
and Hollywood would, I'm sure, like us to believe that it's 1 in 3 eat a relaxing meal in a good restaurant on their first date. It's pretty overwhelming there. 20%, though, a significant minority on going to a fun fair. Nobody on seeing a horror film, and only 6% on rom-com. So films have scored poorly. Back to you,
yes,
Raj.
okay. Right. So what I'm interested in is how did people go about thinking about this question? What was the criteria by which we decided the answer to the question? And people might have been going with their own instincts, but there actually is a science to this. People have done research on this question. Now, when you chose the restaurant, you're not necessarily making a bad choice in choosing the restaurant option. Maybe you're sending a signal to your date as to what your income is by...
Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Jesus Christ.
Choosing a swanky restaurant, and you're sending signals.
I love how he just puts his book up here in the meantime.
About your taste. The research evidence is that doing something a bit dangerous and a bit risky is the thing that's most likely to stimulate attraction.
Like unprotected sex, but you can't say that because you're a fucking sellout doctor. Not that I advise that. Oh, looks like I'm covering this master of seduction. Look at this little wiener.
And there's a very interesting evolutionary psychology reason behind that. And that is that we are following a program, a desire program. We are biologically programmed to fall in love and to feel desire. And that program really kicks into place in a very strong way when there is danger in our environment. Because our genetic program detects the fact we may not be around for very...
And I'll share the results. So fairly clear...
I can't even. I can't even. This guy. Who would believe this guy? Obviously, this fucking guy who hasn't seen a pussy since fucking 170 pounds ago. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's go back to this article because this is Dr. Raj who says women are doing the searches because they're being coerced into doing so. Oh God. Oh, God. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Save me, Father. I'm probably going to have a religious breakdown like Roosh later in life just from all the stress of doing this shit. Let's see. No, I'm not. I'm just going to die like a man. There are a lot of unknowns, and without speaking to the women who are searching for this porn, or women in general, because you don't talk to them, we can't know whether they've been abused. What the search data shows is there's a secret tied to people's lives, which psychologists can have difficulty accessing. No, I have access to this because I'm actually out there having sex with these women and interviewing them and knowing what the fuck is going on. You are a fucking weirdo. We don't know if they're looking out of interest or doing it because that's what their boyfriends or hookups want, or if they're actually masturbating to it. Okay? Dr. Gail Dines, a professor of sociology and women's studies at Wheelock College, Boston, a prominent anti-porn campaigner, told me, until we know how long the women are staying on the porn sites and have actual empirical evidence about what they're doing while on the sites, we don't know if they're looking out of interest or doing it because that's what their boyfriends or hookups want, or if they're actually masturbating to it. However, says Dr. Dines, one thing's for sure. If these women who watch violent porn have been abused, they are actually digging the trauma further into their firing and wiring of their neurons, driving it further into their limbic systems, and porn delivers a massive hit to the limbic system because you're watching someone go through the same trauma you did. So while women dude, British people are so weird with the fucking S where the Z should be. So while women who fantasize about violent or coercive sex are actually apparently often sexually liberated and have high self-esteem, it is yet unknown if the same can be said about women who search for violent porn. The data shows us women are searching for this stuff. But until someone commissions a big old study around the topic, we'll truly never know why. Because God forbid we shine an uncomfortable light of the champions of Western society, women. Women, 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 women. Get me some more women in here. We just need all the women's. All of them. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're gonna get right back to the show, but real quick, I wanted to take a second to remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Here's why. YouTube, this is how their algorithm works. If you don't like, if you don't comment, you don't subscribe, and you don't turn on notifications, what this tells YouTube is that this video right here is completely worthless. And we know that my content saves men's lives. So please don't forget, take a moment right now, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. It's very simple to do. It's 100% for free. One more thing, watch time is going to be extremely important in the year 2021. So if you're watching this video, please be sure to watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. That is how YouTube knows that this video is valuable. In addition to that, you could do this in the gym, leave it playing on in the background while you work out, while you're cleaning your house, whatever you do. Just please make sure to watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end, okay? In addition to that, don't forget, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the show.
It's going down, cause I'm around 50 Cent, you know how I get down. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Now that's a semi-auto. In the vest on my chest, I try not to say nothing to DA. Like one playing card.
All right. Had to get some stuff to cope with this. Some coconut water, and I've been drinking these. Just testing them out. It's 29 grams of protein. Now, here's the downside. It is 29 grams of protein. However, it is 200 calories. And it has 12 grams of carbs. It's not bad. But it has 0 sugar as well. No preservatives. Anyways. Get some aloe vera drink? No, thank you. I do not like to drink weird shit like that, okay? Thank you for nothing. Let's go back to this article. This is funny. Here's the deal, right? Is this soy protein? Concentrate. Whole milk powder, sucralose, milk protein. No soy in here, motherfucker. Justin S., you're getting banned. You're getting banned for being a dipshit. Don't you trick me like that. Anyways, so let's go back to this article, because here's where the great trickery occurs, right? So, while women who fantasize about violent or coercive sex are apparently often sexually liberated, aka turbo whores, and have high self-esteem, it's yet unknown if this can be said the same for women who search for violent porn. So why, oh why, do women with, quote, high self-esteem and who are, quote, sexually liberated looking for porn that is absolutely degrading? Why are they looking for that? I'll tell you why. Allow me to enlighten you. Allow me to. I'm sorry. I'm not a psychiatrist like Dr. Raj Prasad. The only doctor within my area is Dr. Harambe. Okay. I should get like a protein sponsorship. Can we get one of those? Does anybody want protein sponsorship me? I'll drink this on the camera as long as it doesn't give you cancer or something. Here's why. Okay. So the more strong and independent a woman is, the more she craves a strong masculine man in her life. Women want a strong masculine man now more than ever. You know why? Because women are fucking more independent than ever. And independent, it's a buzzword. It sounds good. It's like, oh yeah, he's independent. Sounds good, right? She's independent. Sounds good. No, independent means you're fucking alone. And women hate being alone more than ever. And this insufferable lifestyle leads women to being isolated now more than ever, especially given the fucking scamdemic. So, that's Article 1. Guys, I'm telling you, I have broken many a feminist in my life. I've got them to throw their trash belief systems right out the window where it belongs. Not in my house. And they all comes down to one thing. They all want a strong, masculine man in their life, okay? Dude, you know how many times in 2016, I would go, and I was in Orlando, and I would fuck like the most like adamant Hillary Clinton supporters. Adamant. And they would find out I was like, you know, on the other end, can't even say his name because they would find out I'm on the other end, and they would fucking be so turned on by it. Do you know that? Hilarious. There was a study that showed that women are more feminist women are more likely to find like misogynistic men the most sexually attractive. Yeah. What are you independent of? Critical thinking skills. That's what they're independent of. Let's go to the studies and see women's rape fantasies and empirical evaluation of the major explanations. Study evaluate. Oh, this is the one they did. So the N is the sample size. Sample size is how many people they used in the study. So these 355 women. I don't need to see this shit. Violence against women, watching pornography, gender differences in violence and victimization, and exploratory study in Italy. This is from 2011. So, do I need an account to open this? What the fuck? Are you serious? God damn it. Let me just read the abstract. The aims of this article are to analyze exposure to pornography, its content, and the associations between victimization and pornography, and a sample of 303 students, 49% female. The questionnaire included questions on pornography, exposure, psychological and physical family violence, and sexual violence. Almost all male students and 67% of female students had ever watched pornography. 42%, 32% respectively had watched violence against women. So 32% of the women, of the students that are female, would watch violence against women. This is in Italy. It's a global conspiracy. It's global. It is all global conspiracy. God forbid it actually makes sense. No. American women, in Italy, they have men standing behind them with like those those things they roll out the pizza with, or those dough rollers, and he's like, you the bitch, if you don't look at the anal gang rape, I'm gonna hit you in the head. You know, it's a global conspiracy. Female students exposed to family psychological violence and sexual violence were significantly more likely to watch pornography, especially violent pornography, than those who had not been exposed. No association was found amongst male students. Oh, man. Oh, man. God in heaven. There we go. Let's go to the next one. So, oh wait, let me see. So this is a reaction to. I thought this was interesting. Yeah, this is a Reddit article, a Reddit post, in post femrad debates discussing feminism, egalitarianism, and men rights activism. Wanna blah blah blah. Okay. So the comments are almost as clueless as Dr. Raj Prasad. Let's read. I found that more narcissistic women tend to enjoy rape porn. It has to do with being so desirable that the dude just overpowers her and takes her. It also carries the benefit of not having to take responsibility for any kind of consent. I've casually dated 2 women who are into this, and they get mad when I wouldn't just go for it and hold them down. I say casually dated because the narcissism was obvious, and one especially had issues with entitlement and taking responsibility. Jesus Christ, that's 99% of all of them. Oh, I missed a super chat. Somebody sent me a super chat. Sorry, buddy. V Wraith, A10 super chat, Australian dollars. After being in the kink scene in Australia.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now,
thank you.
You're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's after being in the kink scene in Australia, a lot of the subs have the Chrome homepage hardcore violent porn saved in their tabs. So does Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. No, I'm just joking. He doesn't. And they enacted this in the closed door scenes of the community. There you go. Miguel Pasca, €5. Independent, equal loneliness. Absolutely right. Absolutely, dude. Bro, these chicks are lonely. Somebody became a member, too. I got to shout that guy out. Number 14. Excuse me. Somebody named number 14 became a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. So. Italian porn is nice. I don't know. I've never seen it. I didn't participate in the gang rape. I'm just Italian. Aye. So, I found that more narcissistic women tend to enjoy rape porn. Here's why. Because chicks that are like usually the beautiful and narcissistic, they're usually the center of attention and they usually are always in charge. But chicks fucking hate that. We were talking about that in the dark past, right? When a girl, show me a girl that becomes famous and I'll show you a miserable chick, right? These chicks do not like being famous. The only way they can cope with it is if they have a fucking man in their life, like, to go back to and be like, okay, you're the best. You know, you're the best, honey. You can do this. Other than that, dude, the majority of these Twitch streamer girls, they are fucking miserable. They are depressed. They are miserable. They're using drugs. They're getting drunk every night. They're getting fat as fuck. They're eating their feelings away. Dude, how many times on live stream fails do you just see like females just losing their fucking mind on camera all the time? Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, please. Get me up to 250 likes. Thank you. I have a couple questions. Just how accurately can you identify the gender of a person who made a particular search? What about people who use private tabs when looking at porn? Obviously, you're not going to be able to track that, dummy. How do women's fantasies compare to men? All right, fuck this guy. The actual study they're linking was based on a survey of students. They didn't even find that women are more likely to view violent. What? No, that's clearly not. Perhaps male sexual aggression is a normal part of human sexuality, and a lot of women want a man who is a warrior in the garden. 50 Shades, Twilight, even Hunger Games show the women attracted to a sexually dominant, aggressive man, even if they show different levels of control over themselves. See, this guy gets it. Why can't we just admit that women are just sexually depraved as men? He doesn't get it. This article finds that women search for violent porn, then immediately explains with the usual bullshit. It's because their boyfriends want it. There we go. Because they've been abused in the past, because of our slut-shaming culture, because they're curious and not even masturbating to it. Like, come on, women have socially inappropriate fantasies. He's halfway right, halfway wrong. He understands He understands that they're using shaming language, but he doesn't understand the true nature of females. Nice, but it's 29 upvotes. Good for you. Like, come on. Why not both? They aren't mutually exclusive ideas. We found a lot of women don't like to do it with agency, so we decided to replace a paternity. Dr. Gildine's prophesied, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I was on OkCupid for 3 years. The rape fantasy thing was an instant turnoff. It's playing with fire. I don't want to get burned because you're an idiot. You don't open with a girl about, hey, baby, I know we just matched on Tinder or Bumble or OkCupid. Do you have any rape fantasies you'd like to enact on the first date? Do you understand how good looking you would have to be to pull that off in all your pictures and it still wouldn't work? This guy doesn't get it. He gets one of these. Let's just see what this kind of weirdo's into. Micro growery. Oh, there we go. Not the onion. Poor bastard. My partner watches some seriously dark pornography and masturbates to it. She has dark sexual fantasies as well, which we play out to an extent together. Anecdotal, but my 2 cents. Tell me more. I have to admit, I didn't read the whole thing, but my guess is both women have fantasies. Okay, shut up. Read the whole fucking thing. New data reveals that women in droves are searching for porn with tags like extreme, brutal, gangbang, force, and rape. Droves being droves. 25% is a significant number. Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's go back to this one. Here we go. This is an article from 2020. Hey, don't lose that attention span yet. I'm watching viewers drop off, but it's okay. That's normal. That's normal. People can't pay attention for more than 7 minutes. Justin S., you are not on timeout. You're good to go. Love you, Justin. Just had to give you a little spanking. Okay. Tomato porn is not a thing. All right. 50 Shades phenomenon. Women search for more violent fantasies than ever. But why? More and more. This is 2020, 3 years later. Okay. More and more women are seeking out more extreme versions of pornography, and that pornography is blatantly violent towards women. But why? These people are lost, bro. In case you didn't know yet, porn isn't just a guy thing. Not even just guys are into the violent stuff either. Though male consumers make up the vast, vast majority of those who seek out and consume violent porn in general. That's just due to the sheer number of men that are fucking actually into porn, right? That's just a sheer number. Let's talk about women for a minute. With the increased availability of internet porn in the last decade, women are becoming just as active on hardcore porn sites as men. In some cases, even more so, as the widespread normalization of twisted BDSM erotica, 50 Shades, books, and movies, it is clear that this is a growing issue. This isn't a guy problem. It's a human problem. And the research and data available are showing the fact more than ever. A while back, we published an article that discussed the shocking data that a popular porn site released concerning the pornography search criteria of women on their website. Who made the data? What made the data shocking? Not only did their data reveal that women spent more time on their site, so women are spending more time on the website as well as men. That I think that's partially due to takes women a little bit longer to orgasm than men. If I'm horny, I can effectively crank one out in like under a minute, like 1 minute, just like a fucking violent jerk. Just boom, good to go. clean up, ready to go to the gym, right? Ready to go on that first date. Got a clear head. I'm like, all right, I can focus. I can invent something now. Women takes a little bit longer, you know. They got to like take their pants off and everything. Guys just whip it out. Boom, 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 boom. We're out. In and out. Efficiency, baby. Love being a man. So I can understand why it takes a little bit longer, but they could also be fascinated and into it, you know, deeply, right? So, what made the data shocking? We published an article that discussed, not only did their data reveal that women spent more time on their site, but it also revealed that they were over 100% more likely to search out, over 100% more likely to search out terms like hardcore, gangbang, and rough sex, to name a few extreme categories. Plus a few more we can't write here. Oh, come on. That's upsetting. Why can't you write it here? It's the internet. It's fucking the internet. This is even more shocking when you consider the same group of data showed that the majority, 36% of women viewing pornography were between the ages of 18 to 24. So the younger girls are looking at the more violent shit. So here it is. Since everybody likes to fucking jerk Rollo off, I'll break out the lube. No, if I'm jerking Rollo off, it's going to be with no lube. All right. Where is the fucking, what's this? Rational male sex chart. What is it called? What's Rollo's sex chart called? Like, here we go. I wish I could pull up on his site. Is it here? Rollo, there's an article for this, Tomasi. Rollo, I have an article for this, Tomasi. Oh, look at that. Rollo's got himself a fucking squeeze page. Guess who told him to install that? Me. You're welcome. Saving the world. One digital marketing lesson at the time for all these fucking dinosaurs. So, women's peak peak SMV. Rollo has it 23. I would say no. I would bump it back. I would say women's sexual peak is probably like I would say 21 is like, I don't know, man. Between 18 and 21 is like the prime time years. Even 22. 23 is like the beginning of the drop off. Okay? So, hey, Rhinestone. What's up, man? Are you dead from that vaccine yet? Let me know. Okay, so here we go. So here's 8. So this 15, 16, 17, 18 to 24 here. Peak SMV, right? And then the majority of the women searching up the violent porn, hardcore, gangbang, rough sex are ages 18 to 24. Why is this happening? The data is over a few years old at this point, and there aren't very concrete matters yet, but we'll venture in a few educated guesses. They're all probably fucking wrong. I'll tell you why. It's because women in those peak sexual times of their life, they want the strongest, most badass, dominant alpha male that they can lock down. Okay, and they're at that young age, they're less indoctrinated by society yet, right? They haven't gone through 4 years of college telling them you're fucking strong, independent women, and any man who raises his voice or has a boundary is toxic male, and you know they don't get beaten. They don't get that shit beaten to their head in college and fucking the corporate world and social media, all that stuff, right? So that's a big part of what is happening here. The younger chicks are just more in tune with their femininity. It hasn't been beaten out of them by society yet, right? Allow us to explain. It is no secret that hardcore porn is not usually the kind that women portrayed on the screens. Just read porn producers' disturbing notes. With descriptions like gangbang and panal. Jesus Christ. Panal is a fucking category? Panal? That's hilarious. which is painful anal, and rough sex, it's easier to gather that the women in these pornographic settings are often enduring abuse, all while being filmed and uploaded to porn sites for the world to watch free. Or in the case of 50 Shades Grey, all written out for the world to read in graphic detail. So why are more female consumers than ever seeking out this brutal form of pornography and erotica? 2012 study of 355 women found that overall 62% of the women reported having had at least one. See, this is women reported too. So you're hoping that they're telling you the truth as well. Okay? You're hoping that they're telling you the truth. Having at least one fantasy about a forced sexual act. The study went further to investigate why women have rape fantasies at all. Two explanations they evaluated in this investigation were: one, sexual blame avoidance, of course; two, a sexual desirability. Long story short, the women were found to either be sexually repressed or expressed wanting to feel sexually desired. A side note, these feelings are unfortunately all too familiar with women who experience a lack of desire from their partners who consume porn. In other words, the first explanation, women who generally are unable to feel like they can express themselves have rape fantasies, so they feel free from taking responsibility for their own sexual desire. And the second explanation relates back to women who feel sexually unfulfilled and express their fantasy through forced sexual acts, feeling wanted and desire by being controlled. Okay. So, okay. I wonder if I can look at this study in deep, or is it still locked up? God damn it! Buy this for $4,800? Get out of here! This is $45. I want to buy this shit for. And they're citing some old studies, but it all fucking all the way to the 1970s. They're citing shit. 1980s. Warrior lovers, erotic fiction, evolution, female sexuality. Guilty or not. Interesting. Hey, babe, let's do some panel. You know it. Panel. Taking a Louisville to the rectum. Good Lord. All right, let's go back to this. So the conclusions they came to is that first explanation, women who are generally unable to feel they can express themselves sexually have rape fantasies. Okay. No. So they feel free from taking gotta give women, it just never their fault. Feel free from taking responsibility for their own sexual desire. And the second explanation that relates back to women who feel sexually unfulfilled and express their fantasies through forced sexual acts. Okay. So feel sexually unfulfilled, that's correct, because they're tired of fucking weesh dudes. That's why. That is why. Okay? 100%. We got a super chat coming in. Here we go. Okay. Karn, $5 super chat coming in here. Whenever Streamlabs decides to...
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's...
There is, I can't believe it's not hentai anime, redo of Healer, which is focused on violent revenge and rape. It is most popular amongst women. I am watching that anime tonight. Redo of Healer? I am watching this anime tonight. I am not joking. Is it a series or is it a movie? Damn. 2021? I guarantee it's on Netflix, eh? Are you sure? This doesn't look like it. Well, maybe it does. I can't pull that up. Well, this definitely looks... I mean, yeah, here we go. Okay, let me just double check all this to make sure nothing gets me banned. Good Lord. That is... Oh, yeah, it looks pretty wild. Oh, yeah, I can't pull this up on screen. Here's okay for all you perverts out there. Kaifuku jutsushi no yari naoshi. Wow. There it is. Interesting. Redo of healer. The healer's do-over. Transcend through insta-kill magic and skill copying, known in Japan as Kayari, is a Japanese fantasy light novel series written by Rui Tsukio. Premise: Kyaru, who is exploited and sexually abused repeatedly by others due to being a healing magician, notices what lays beyond his magic healing and is convinced that a healing magician is the strongest class in the world. However, by the time he realizes his own potential, he is already deprived of everything. Thus, using his healing magic, enhanced by the magic properties of the Philosopher's Stone of the world, he goes back 4 years in the past, deciding to redo everything and get revenge on those ones who abused him. Interesting. And you say this is really popular amongst girls? That's relatively old, eh? Oh, light novel, manga, and anime. Those were released this year, huh? Very interesting. Oh, weeaboos in the chat are going to lose it. Great super chat, Karen. Thanks. That's interesting. Really good anime series made Twitter blow up, eh? Not on Netflix? Don't worry, I can find it. I can find it. Listen, if you think you've seen some fucked up porn, you need to go to a place in Japan, okay? Man, what is the district called? The anime district. I've been in bad memory problems lately. Hope I don't have like fucking brain cancer. What is it plus called? Anime district Tokyo. What is it called? Akihabara. That's what it's called. Akihabara. Yeah. In Akihabara, that's where they have all the fucking real depraved shit. Dude, I've seen some tentacle porn in there. I was just like, God damn, that is some fucked up shit. I went down there to buy the outfit for General's June in 2020. And then I like went to this one anime shop and I was just like, good Lord. Good Lord. Let's go back to the article. A different study in 2011 found that women are more likely to watch porn, especially the more hardcore categories, when they have suffered sexual assault and psychological violence at the hands of their family. Just reading this personal account to see experiences to back it up. Also not surprising, research has shown time and time again that there's a direct connection between pornography and sexual assault, right? But I think this shows... It talked about, let's see. Oh, this is the Italian one. The fuck out of here. We read that. Clearly, this is a vicious cycle, and it's the fault of straight white men. And while we can't exactly pinpoint the reasons why extreme porn is becoming... We can't pinpoint exactly the reasons why extreme porn is becoming more and more appealing to women. We think it has something to do with all the factors we mentioned above, plus the normalization of porn, and research shows the escalation of porn habit. Also, consider the possibility of rough porn rising in popularity because women are more increasingly told that they're prudish if they aren't into rough sex. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Gotta guess who's shaming them. It's men. Okay. God damn it. No, I don't. Fuck you, Telegraph. How do I do this? Any shadowy supercoders? What? I gotta put this into web archive, right? Put the article in there. How did Charlie do that? Charlie's a supercoder. Oh, supercoders unite. I figured it out. IQ 1700 confirmed. Have we forgotten how to have normal sex? Okay, so now let's get some context for this because we got to blame men. So how are we blaming men on this one? Women are more increasingly being told that they're prudish if they aren't into rough sex. Okay, cool. As someone who took the try anything once, twice if I like it message to heart, I've never given vanilla sex much of thought. You know, straight up, pretty pleasurable, missionary, no bells, no whistles, no leather. But I'm going to say something I never thought I'd have to cause. I'm seriously worried about its future. Over the last couple years, I noticed a slow but steady shift away from vanilla sex. There was a time I wasn't allowed to join in a drinking game, never have I ever, because no one ever managed to come up with something that they tried that I hadn't. At a dinner party, a girl once told me I was the most interesting she'd ever met after I regaled her with stories of my sexual hijinks. I'm not saying the reason I'm invited to parties is to give an academic perspective on bondage. It's just always been part of my charm. But lately, the shock value isn't there. A few weeks ago, my fiance posted a picture of me on Facebook sitting on our bed playing a guitar. When someone pointed out there was a pair of heavy-duty handcuffs hanging off the bedroom frame, I was mortified and demanded he take it down. Oh, we got to cuck the boyfriend on Facebook now. I told this story to friends expecting to them glory in my shame, but they didn't so much raise an eyebrow. Handcuffs? Oh, please. Who hasn't? These women, ones who just a couple years ago would ring me to ask whether I was sure anal sex was definitely not wrong, have ceased to be shocked by the more extreme and abandoned antics. Well, seems like we're getting raunchier. The British Sexual Fantasy Research have released stats this week claiming that, this is in 2016, 62% of Brits have had a fantasy about being either dominant or submissive in the bedroom. That's fucking retarded. When you're having sex, someone is either being dominant, someone's being submissive. Person on top is dominant, person on the bottom is being submissive. That's it. What the hell? Man, the world is just so uneducated on what's really happening with sex. But what does this mass desire to adopt kinky proclivities actually mean for our sex life? For a long time, people who had fetishes felt ashamed, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a prude, Alex from Norwich told me. I just don't like it overcomplicated. I like sex to be sex. I've started to feel embarrassed to admit that, yes, I like a few candles lit and nice underwear. I want sex to be romantic. But my friends act like I'm being insane or trying to have sex like I'm living in the 1900s. Sex is what you want it to be. Talking about consent might not be sexy, but with 2.2 million Brits saying that they've had violent sexual fantasies and BSFR stats, needs to be said, and seems like many men haven't got the message. Gotta blame men. Here it is. I hear it again. Women go on online dates, end up in bed with a guy, and without a negotiating discussion, he tries to spank them or wants to have anal sex or a heavy-handed semi-forced blowjob. How do you semi-force a blowjob? That's the fuck. She can bite you. The intention might be sexual, but in reality, if you didn't negotiate it first, you basically take a woman home with you and then smacked her about. In what world is that okay? It seems lazy to blame porn for the shift, but I can't help its thinking to shoulder a whole lot of responsibility. Films that feature slower, more intimate sex between a couple are almost exclusively marketed as female interest, somehow vanilla, the type that we would once have considered normal, has become fetish or niche interest within its own right because it's solely targeted at women. Young men aren't growing up with exposure to it. Yeah, we are. We're looking at porn all the time, bitch. You are fucking dumb. Instead, they're seeing anal, squirting, verbal abuse, and fish hooking. Bro, we all, like, when a boy first looks at porn, he's not like, all right, it's time to look at, like, anal, black-only gangbang. Like, ebony panal gangbang. No, you start by, like, typing in what you want, like, blondes. For me, it was always blonde lesbian. I was like, yeah, give me the blonde lesbians. Let me see what's going on here, right? And then you get into more smut as you fucking look at porn, and it just becomes like a pretty sick cycle. That's why you can stop that shit. But you know, this bitch is out of touch. Of course she is. She's a fucking journalist, loser. Another possibility culprit is 50 Shades of Grey phenomenon. When a book sells as many copies as religious text, it's unavoidable that it'll make a mark on the worst of humankind. No, you dumb bitch. Women like the shit. That's why 50 Shades of Grey is popular. 50 Shades of Grey wasn't popular because, like, women were, like, issued it. Women heard about it from other women, and they all fucking wanted to watch this shit. God, this bitch is retarded. Your article is shit. Can I just please take a look at this chick? Rebecca Reed, can we look at you so I can just vomit? Oh, wait, I'm using the archive link. Rebecca Reed. Let's see what you look like, you loser. Oh. Well. This just keeps on getting... I mean, this... It's just... I mean, come on. I mean, can you guys see that as clearly as I see that? Can we see this? Just checking in at a solid 100 kilograms. It's like almost not exciting anymore to be like, oh my God, is she a fat fucking retard? Oh, fuck, she is. I'm so shocked. Oh, Moff's in the house. Checks out. Moff, you gonna fall in love with her? So this one is bullshit. There's a possibility of rough porn rising in popularity because women are increasingly told that they're prudish if they're. This is such a manipulation of words. Who wrote this fucking article so I can make fun of them too? This bitch? No. Who wrote this article? We're gonna hide it, eh? So, once again, women are wrong. Fucking shocker there. Check out this piece from The Telegraph that explains how women who are into vanilla sex are likely to be shamed these days for their preferences. Gee, I wonder who's shaming them. Guys are just fucking happy to get sex. You think a guy's gonna be like, well, bitch, you know what? If we don't do fucking anal gangbang rape on this first date, I'm going home. No. The guy's going to take vanilla, fucking doggy. She wants to be on top. Whatever. Whatever. Wanting to be spanked, tied up, or verbally degraded is pretty standard fare. But wanting tender, loving, vanilla lovemaking, apparently that's getting harder and harder to find. Somehow vanilla sex, the type that was once to be considered normal, has become a fetish and niche. No, bitch. No, you're just hanging out with losers. Dude, there's girls that still like vanilla sex. No, these girls, like, they're increasingly do want to get fucking depraved. And here's it's two parts. So, Dev C, that's funny. All right, we're going to take a break from reading here. So, I want to just break down what's going on. Here's the number one reason why, here's the top two reasons why women, okay, why they are wanting more and more depraved sex, okay? Now, the first part is because there's a lack of masculinity in the world, okay? There's a lack of masculinity, and due to this lack of masculinity, the only place they can find it is in the bedroom, right? Where it's publicly accepted, not even publicly, but it's accepted there for her to be completely dominated, to submit to the man fully, which is what women want, okay? Now, the second half is this. Women in the West hate themselves now more than ever. There's a growing self-hatred movement with these chicks because they're constantly being compared to men. And they don't. That's one thing you guys seem to be missing. Women are constantly being compared to men, saying men are beating you, men are degrading you, the men are holding you down, the patriarchy is ruining you. It's all because of men. And it's because you're and it's all because you're not good enough to fucking defeat men. Men are defeating you because men are better than you. So as a woman, you're inherently a fucking loser, right? And these chicks fucking grow up hating themselves. And when you hate yourselves, you grow up wanting to do like fucking self-harm. Drinking too much, drugs too much, cutting, saying bad stuff to yourself, right? Getting your ass beat in sex, getting choked, getting depraved, right? You start to believe what's told to you all the time. So that's another reason why this happens. Let's go back here how they got to shift the blame. It's got to get men in on the blame. Okay. This is an everyone problem. So more and more women are seeking out hardcore pornography. Somehow it's men's problem. And that pornography is blatantly violent towards women, right? In addition to that, more and more women are viewing pornography for longer amounts of time, according to data from a popular porn site. What might these depictions be teaching women about their sexual nature and responsibilities? For young women especially, turning to pornography to learn about sex and human connection is already a bad idea. Throw hardcore in the mix, not healthy. Okay, so pump the brakes there, dipshit. Humans turning to pornography to learn about sex and human connection is a bad idea. Not women. So fucking pump the brakes on this fucking women shit. All right? Porn is bad for both genders. Let's just keep that straight. Okay? This goes for men as well. Research shows men's behavior towards women change after consuming porn. And we got to demonize men, and shows that consuming porn fosters sexist. Here we go. Consuming porn fosters sexist attitudes towards women. There it is. If we're going to throw women on the bus, we got to throw men on the bus even more, right? This means so long as there is a constant demand for harder and harder material, which women are consuming more than men, there will be pornographers who are more than willing to deliver. Then enter sexism, enter broken relationships, enter sexual dysfunction. See how harmful stuff is? Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Somebody fly to Tokyo and put a bullet in my head. Are you fucking kidding me? You see, look at the fucking mental gymnastics they have to go to. All right. So men foster sexist attitudes towards women. Then comes sexism. Then comes broken relationships. Then comes sexual dysfunction. See how harmful this is? Even if these links have nothing to do with it, like the overall message they're fostering here is one that is hateful towards men. Shout out to Giga Chad in the chat. What's up? Early exposure to pornography amongst women has been found by research to endorse rape-supportive attitudes from women. These findings also found women's... Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Women's attitudes and fantasies about rape as a function of early exposure to pornography. Let's read what they say here. Here we go. This is 1992. Although much has been learned about how social forces such as pornography can shape or direct women's sexual violence against women, few empirical data exist on how these forces impinge on women's attitudes and behavior. In the present study, 187 female university students responded to questionnaire regarding childhood exposure to pornography, current sexual fantasies, and the endorsement of rape-supportive attitudes. Early exposure to pornography was related to subsequent rape fantasies and attitudes supportive of sexual violence against women. Who's supporting it? It's the fucking women. Findings were interpreted in the context of women's socialization to accept aggression as a sexual romantic event. These people are all taking the vaccine, and I'm okay with that. Just, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. This shit is all over the fucking place. You see? You see this? These people are fucking lost. These people have lost their fucking mind. These motherfuckers don't know if they're coming or going. And this whole just like, you know, you ever see that episode of Fresh Prince back in the day, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Will is like, you know, what is his family's motto? When in doubt, blame Will, right? That's America's, that's the Western society. That's their fucking motto. When in doubt, blame men. You have cancer? It's a man's fault. Do you have AIDS? It's probably a man's fault, but not a gay man because we can't say that, and definitely not a black man, definitely not an Islamic man or fucking whatever man, definitely white man. White straight male is his fault, okay? Let's see. The coronavirus. White man, Donald Trump, it's his fault because he didn't develop a vaccine fast enough. He was the fastest one, and now the vaccine's killing everybody. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just when in doubt, blame men. This is why China has already won. Demonizing men, yeah. Let's see how that keep demonizing men. You can have nobody to fucking tax. So here's more manipulation. Early exposure to pornography amongst women has found by research to endorse rape-supportive attitudes by women. These findings also support exposed women's exception of sexual aggression as a romantic event by women. This normalization of aggression in the bedroom would cause women to view situations differently. For instance, causing them to stay in harmful relationship where abuse happens. What percentage of relationships are actually abusive? Can we talk about that? Somehow we gotta blame fucking men, right? And it's not healthy for everyone. God, these bitches are so insufferable. So fucking insufferable. This is really, it's especially important when we face more and more young men and women taking to pornography to learn about sex. What does hard pornography teach young men about how to treat a woman, and in turn, how does it treat young women? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the fucking wording in this shit. What does hardcore pornography teach men about how to treat a woman? So here we go. We're going to teach men how to treat a woman, right? How to treat a woman. And in turn, how does it teach young women not how to treat not treat a man? How does it teach young women how they should be treated? Let's just all circle around the giant dick that is women in Western society, and let's just collectively jerk it off. Let's just constantly jerk off the giant dildo that is women in the Western society. You see this shit? These motherfuckers are such manipulative pieces of garbage. This is fucking journalism. Fuck this website and fuck this person who wrote this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Anybody who believes this shit, well, Jesus Christ, they're all believing this shit because like, oh, it's on an internet. It's got to be official, right? Fucking hilarious. Jesus Christ. These motherfuckers are lost. You know what? And that's why. I cannot wait till I'm 47 years old like Richard Cooper. And I understand why he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let them all die. Let them all fucking burn in the fucking ground. Yeah, men are evil. Fucking kill them all. White men are evil. That's right. Send them to the gulag, right? What else is wrong? Christianity's bad. That's right. Burn the churches down. Fuck it all. Fuck every single thing that exists. Men are the problem. Women are gods. Let's just all, we need a world run by women. Even though every single piece of empirical data says it's probably a bad idea to put these bitches in charge. No, those scientists are men. And because they are men, they are fucking evil. We need a team of women's scientists. I'm going to die on stream one day. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? No wonder these people are fucking lost. No fucking wonder. They are lost. They are more lost than fucking ever. And rightfully so. Good. You want to fucking call me misogynist, whatever fucking ist or ism, good. Label it all. I'll fucking go to D-Live. The only way you're going to stop me is by putting a bullet in my fucking head. This, I just need to alleviate myself with comedy. And that's the healthy thing to do. It's the fucking healthy thing to do, right? So here we go. Gonna drink some water. Everybody take the vaccine. Everybody. Just fucking take it. Take 7 of them. Take them all. Christ. Fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Good fucking Lord. It's garbage. Okay? But that just shows you that nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. This is why my coaching, this is why I'm the fucking man. This is why I could sit here in a goddamn bathrobe and sunglasses and pull a fucking golden gorilla statue on the stream and let the gorilla statue sit here for 30 seconds and still make 7 figures teaching people about the truth of sexual nature. Because all these motherfuckers are clearly lost. They have lost their fucking minds. They are out of control. Out of fucking control. Hilarious. It's all you can do is laugh at it and watch the motherfucker burn. Period. Is this an Aaron Clary stream? No, because my apartment is not worth $17 in South Dakota. Okay? It's not good. It's good. And guess what? I checked out of American society. I'm out. You got to go deal with some beta male. You think there are bitches that would be lining up to be with a guy like me in America? Are you fucking kidding me? No, bitch, I'm off the market. Congratulations. Go enjoy your little weesh dude. Nope. Sorry, I've took my talents out of the country. Kiss my ass. Oh, okay, I'm better now. This is why I'm not going to die young, because I just let it out. You know? That was an emotional moment. Anyways, let's go back to this. This means... what was the thing that pissed me off? Yeah, so viewership's gonna plummet now. Like, oh, he's calm, get out of it. Let's go fucking watch someone else chimp out on screen. What does hardcore pornography teach young men about how to treat a woman? And in turn, how does it teach young women how they should be treated? It cannot be denied that now the sexual curriculum porn offers implies that girls and women need to endure a serious amount of degrading violence to be a satisfying sexual partner. God. Changing the narrative. The healthiest relationships happen between mutually loving partners who respect each other and see each other as equals. Please, somebody find the author of this so we can just send her a diet plan. More so, partners should feel safe and comfortable in the relationship. When hardcore pornography is introduced into the mix as a place for sex inspiration, it can be easy for lines to become blurred, crossing boundaries that were previously established and losing sight of what is consensual and healthy and expected of partners. We fight because normalizing abuse isn't normal, and we do that. We can do better than allow violent fantasies to dictate societal expectations. Yeah, violent fantasies by who? Oh, yeah, women. Women. Pornography gives a message to girls that you have to submit to a very high level of violence. No, bitch. No. Majority of porn is not like that. Okay. Anyways, so what do we take? Clearly these motherfuckers don't know what's up, but let me show you two dudes that do.
World Health officials said the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
They definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
Come and get your fucking red pills. Come on down. Come on down. Go to pandemicpickup.com. Get on the waiting list for Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant, the new and approved updated version, where we're actually going to teach you how to get sex. We're going to teach you how to maximize your online dating with me, yours truly, Jonathan from modernlifedating.com. And we're going to teach you how to day game with Mac the Day Gamer. So you're going to know how to have dates in real life and how to lock them down on the internet. It is a two-pronged attack. In addition to that, let me show you what to talk about. This is the most important one. We have exclusive modules on consensual sexual escalation with the female model. We're going to teach you how to kiss a girl, then how to touch her boobs, then how to fucking take her pants off, how to finger her, and how to initiate sex all within a consensual way so you don't get fucking Harvey Weinsteined, okay? So you can find, oh, is this bitch psycho? Is this crazy? I'm like, okay, she's telling me no. This means no, right? We're going to teach you how to do it all in a safe and effective manner. In addition to that, you get 5 webinars. We're going to break down your dating profiles. We're going to show you how to structure your dates for optimal conversions. There's also a Telegram chat that's going to be available to the end of the year. All you need to do is get on the waiting list right now. Go to pandemicpickup.com because the Pandemic Pickup Delta variant is coming out on September 30th, right? So, that being said, we got another one. We got more articles coming. You guys ready? Because they're now, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Easily accessible rape porn is causing huge problems for junior hires everywhere. When 6th graders can access rape porn on their smartphones, schools become toxic. God, and hey, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is a short one, but we're going to go into this real quick, okay? Yeah, and Pandemic Pickup Delta variant is only $5.97. It is ridiculously cheap. It is fucking insanely cheap. You get access to Pandemic Pickup 1.0, and they're coming out with all the new content, plus the webinars, plus the Telegram chat. $5.97. It's fucking easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. On a recent Sunday afternoon, my daughter and I were driving to the grocery store when she said from the back seat, "I'm having this weird feeling. It's like I feel guilty, but I haven't done anything wrong." Then I told her how her sister used to write me notes when she said something weighing on her. I'd find them under my pillow or in my makeup bag, often little burdens she wanted to lay around. As she got older, they got a bit heavier, but so far nothing serious. Since my daughter was only 11, I didn't expect the weighted letter she brought me around night at 11 p.m., hours before bed. In glittery red ink, the same ink she used for his Christmas list. Here comes the manipulation. Her words sank my heart. At a friend's birthday party, they were playing on a little girl's phone. The girl handed it to my daughter and said, "Boys are disgusting." My daughter clicked on a male classmate's Snapchat story to find a video of him and other boys from her class laughing as they watched rape porn. I was like 10 when I first saw porn. I was 10. I was looking at porn, and it was like on a VHS, and I just remember seeing like some fucking swanky, weird, like, dude had a mustache. The woman had like this huge blonde bush, and the dude was like shaving her pussy and kissing it. I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel weird, but I feel good. It was, this is unfortunately relatively normal in the West, right? She said the woman was bound up saying no as a masked man approached her. Her letter went on to describe a group of boys in 6th grade frequently joking about assaulting the girls in the parking lot. She said if any of the girls aren't sitting with their legs closed, the boys will ask if they want to get pregnant. And if the girls' legs are crossed, boys from this group often walk by and say, "Spread them." They are in 6th grade. No 11-year-old to have to deal with this. I contacted a teacher next day. After a visit with the teacher and principal, consequences were handed down to the whole class. The boys and girls now sit at separate tables for lunch. Great. So you're fucking tattletaling and ruining the kids' lives. Let's just put everybody in a glass bubble. Oh, wait, we already have. We're already at that part. And the ramifications for society clearly are evident. It's positive, good stuff, right? Our children were growing up in a very different world than the one we knew as kids. Gone are the days of your grandfather's Playboy. Today, children have access to explicit, violent, degrading sexual material in the palms of their hands. Well, what do? You let your fucking daughter go to somebody's house and you don't supervise her. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You're letting an 11-year-old have access to a smartphone? No shit. They're going to see some shit you don't want them to see, you fucking dummy. Duh. You fucking kidding me? This is where many kids get their sex education. This is where they're learning that consent doesn't matter. Oh, God. Where are they learning that consent doesn't matter? Are you fucking kidding me? You telling me like people are like, you telling me the majority of little boys like going around like, yeah, let's just fucking start raping. Consent doesn't matter. We're like going to make a coalition of 11-year-old rapists. This is where they're learning. Why do I feel like this bitch is fat? Her letter ended with the most heartbreaking line, "And this is why I hate school." Yeah, all kids hate school. Schools today not only tolerate phones in the classroom, but may encourage them. That's a parent problem. That's a fucking parent problem, bitch. Not the school. I know this because I won't let my children have smartphones, and they complain that their teachers frequently ask them to download apps to complete their schoolwork. Technology is in our future, yes, but so are the fragile minds. So be a parent. And this is where, oh my God. This is what rape culture in elementary schools looks like. Take the vaccine. Take the vaccine. Take 7 of them because the move variant is coming. The Delta variant, the move variant. Take the vaccine. Vaccinate yourself. I just know this bitch is fat. I know she's fat. Look at that. Destiny Herndon Dash De La Rosa. Why am I not? By the Dallas News, please, let's see this bitch. No, I don't want to see your fucking awful shit. No. Please, God, show me this bitch. Please, God. What is this? Come on. Please let me see this. Please let me find her. It writes itself. It fucking writes itself. It writes it fucking self. Destiny Herndon de la Rosa is an American pro-life feminist. I am shocked. I am just a shocked individual. I am just, wow. Really didn't see this one coming. Like, I kind of saw it coming, but I didn't see this one coming. Of course. Abortion is a symptom of women's oppression, not a solution to it. Got it. So the woman who allowed the dude to have sex with her and dump a hot load inside of her and then also didn't take the Plan B pill, she was being oppressed. Got it. Got it. Just China, just do it. Just do the cyber attack now. Just pull the plug, China. Just do it. America deserves to burn. Deserves to. Oh, Twitter. Great. Let's see what she's writing on Twitter. Runs shit like diarrhea. Oh, great. What a great individual. Let's see what's going through her brain. I wrote a piece about existential dread, like you do. And for some reason, the Washington Examiner was up for publishing it. And yes, I get the. So she's. Oh, look at that. She's fucking worried about death. Great. Oh, here we go. We live in a world where trained cops can panic and act on impulse, but untrained civilians must remain calm with a gun in their face. Oh, I agree with that. No decent human being, whether gun or not, let's live in a country with our level of shooting deaths. As a gun owner, I totally agree with that. We're getting a new bed today, so I just had to move my 500-pound king-size memory foam topper. So I'm out of breath. I can never dispose of a dead body. It's tough being weak. Here we go. The alt-right denied Trump's racist, xenophobic, misogynistic dog whistles for years, but damn if they won't spend hours decoding every line from 5 minutes to find what he's calling for uprising, and then obviously, God, I'm just exhausted. How much of these rage sessions I'm having? How much calories are these burning? Look at this. This is what rape culture in elementary schools looks like, and our kids are learning it. Huh. Unbelievable.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's Roland Arthur, $4.99 super chat. How do I get into the crypto mindset course? You pay attention for the fucking month that we promoted it for, and then you sign up on time like a man. So now, here's what you do. You got to go to www.imafuckingdummy.com and then slam your face into your keyboard repeatedly because you're a fucking dummy. Because you missed a deadline. The deadline that we've been screaming about for the last fucking 30 days. You can't get in. You're not going to be able to get in. You missed your window. Congratulations. You're going to be poor. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Can't get in. Eston K says, in elementary school, all I cared about was warhead candies. Me too. Dude, one time I put 10 warheads in my mouth and my tongue started to bleed. I was like, that was just super fucking sour. I was like, ugh. I remember, I love warheads. I want a warhead right now, man. Shit. It's fucking amazing. We got another article. This was just, okay, let's just take a look at this. The largest study of online porn just came out, and the results are disturbing. This is about a couple months ago. Researchers analyzed the homepages of 3 major porn websites and found that 1 in 8 video titles show to first-time users describe sexual violence. Gee, why would they promote something on their front page as a website? Gee, let me think. What is my goal as a website? To get clicks and get user time up as much as possible. So would I put the most popular stuff on the front page, or would I put the most unpopular stuff on the front page? I'm going to have to rack my brain for 72 hours to really figure out this mystery of the internet. Has anybody got Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos so we can just ring up real quick and try to solve this mystery? How was I supposed to know? Roland, here's why. Here's how, Roland. Unsubscribe from the probably 100,000 plus channels you're subscribed to. How about that? How about you narrow your focus? Okay. Are you subscribed to Charlie from Cultivate Crypto? Because he's been talking about it every single day. Okay. Remember in January when I said 2021 is the year of crypto fun? Remember on September 9th when I was correct to this day? So here's the deal. Will pandemic pickup be after Q4 crypto? Yes. The webinars start on October 2nd for pandemic pickup, the Delta variant. Okay? And let's read this. A recent study by British researchers, also the largest study of porn to date, found that 1 in 8 videos suggested to the first-time users was labeled with text describing sexually violent acts. The study involved researchers taking screenshots of the homepages every hour on the 3 most popular porn websites in the United Kingdom: Pornhub, Xvideo, and Xhamster, over a 6-month period between 2017 and 2018. In the 131,000 videos surveyed, the researchers looked at the description and titles of the videos and searched keywords that corresponded with the World Health Organization's definition of sexual violence. World Health Organization is exclusively, massively funded by China, by the way, but excluded the consensual BDSM titles. While they analyzed the description and videos, they did not look into the content of the videos. Great. The findings published revealed that more than 8,000 titles of all the surveyed referenced to physical aggression and forced sexual activity. Furthermore, the most common category of sexually violent videos was found in the 5,780 titles involving sex between family members. What? The most common category of sexually violent videos was found in the 5,780 So, Jesus Christ. The most common keyword found was stepmother. So it's not real families then. Okay, so let's go. More than 8 titles, 8,000. Okay. How about you give me the exact fucking number? God damn, I hate these piece of shit journalists. In discussion, we provide uncertain tells. This is put. This means the following overall findings. We found 12% of the totally analyzable sample describes sexual. Okay, well, so 12% of the sample. So 12% of the videos describe sexual activity that constitutes sexual violence. This equates to 1 every 8. Okay, so you're not talking about the fucking 7 out of 8 that didn't. The site spread was roughly equal to representation. Found that overall sexual violence 6,782. 862 titles from that. Titles from Pornhub, 30 titles, sexual violence. The word frequency showed that teen was the most frequently occurring word in both sexual entire data corpus, 10,000. Teen is a more common way to describe pornography. The description of act, body part appears to be slightly more common than describing sexual violence. Yeah, because guys want young bitches, duh. This is a whole other video. This is a whole other stream. Shocker. Still in the minority, though. Hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Anyways. Roland, I'm sorry if I yelled at you. You're not subscribed to Charlie? Okay, you deserve this. Can we please talk about crypto instead of porn today? I need new info on this topic. No, Roland. No, Roland. Because this is my stream. You're going to get a timeout for being a dipshit. You think I'm just going to halt the fucking stream and talk about crypto for your dumbass? And then you're not even subscribed to Charlie, and I'm supposed to fucking take responsibility for you not being responsible to subscribe to the guy who is doing the course. The crypto mindset course is Charlie's course. You're not even subscribed to his YouTube channel, and you're trying to hold me accountable for your stupidity? No. No. You get to sit on timeout for being a dummy. Anyways, so there it is, boys. Women are looking at more and more violent porn. Why? Because dudes are fucking soy. And clearly, nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about in all these articles when he talks about sexual relationships, online dating, consensual sex, all that shit. But you're lucky. I do. Okay? Don't forget, Pandemic Pickup Delta variant is coming out September 30th. I'm live streaming every single day in the month of September. Okay? Here we go. Welcome to No Simp September. Don't forget, no simping, no e-simping, no free attention. Okay? None whatsoever. What do you get when you get Pandemic Pickup Delta variant? You get access to Pandemic Pickup 1.0, the complete course. You get access to 10 online modules featuring about online game featuring me, MLD, 10 modules on day game featuring Mac the Day Gamer, exclusive modules on consensual sexual escalation with a female model. We hired 2 girls. We're going to show you how to do everything, okay? There's no nudity involved, so don't get your fucking panties all in a knot, right? But we're going to show you how to do this shit because a lot of guys apparently have a problem with escalation. We have 5 webinars that are dedicated to pure game starting on October 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a Telegram chat dedicated to pure pickup. We're not going to talk about anything other than picking up girls until the end of the year. Go to pandemicpickup.com right now and get on the waiting list by putting your name and email address right here. Click submit button. You don't have to put your name, but definitely have to put your email address. Put your best email address there. Hit submit. You're on the waiting list. People are already getting on the waiting list right now. And we are going to be back live tomorrow for Free Consultation Friday. Pick up the phone, call me. Let's fix your problems live on the air. 100% for free. What can you lose? Until then, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Peace out.